Hi Lewis, my name is Melanie Kawa. I come from Kendall Village in Lynu, Southern Highlands Province of Papua New Guinea. I currently live in Melbourne and I am a Rugby Development Officer for Rugby Victoria and the Melbourne Rebels. I am also the co-captain of the Melbourne Rebels Super W team, which is the women's competition here in Rugby Australia. I have a Bachelor of Arts Communications and a Master's in International Public Health from the University of Queensland in Brisbane, which is where I started my rugby career back in 2006. I played many seasons with the UQ Rugby Football Club and I represented Queensland with the Queensland Reds in 7s and 15s, and I also took 2 years off where I went overseas, once to New York City and played for Brooklyn Women's Rugby Club. And in 2015, I made a little video of all my highlights from all the playing years at UQ, and I sent it to a rugby club in the south of France called Montpellier Rugby Club. And from there, I was contracted to play professional rugby in a competition called the Top 8, which is in France. It was one of the most challenging experiences of my life and also one of the most rewarding. I went to a new country where I knew nobody and I did not speak the language, but from that one experience, not only did I grow and develop as a rugby player and learned how they play rugby in the Northern Hemisphere compared to the Southern Hemisphere, I also made so many new friends and I learned a new language, and it gave me the confidence to know that I can do anything that I set my mind to, even if it takes years and years and years. After I came back from France, I decided to debut, and I got selected to debut as captain of the Papua New Guinean women's rugby team, 15s team, at a tournament in Fiji. And then since 2016, I've been playing rugby sevens for the ICTSI PNG Palais, which is the women's sevens rugby team. I really enjoy playing rugby sevens for Papua New Guinea. It's always a proud moment for me. I play with some of, my sisters that I've made through rugby, and it feels great representing the country where I was born, in the country where my father still lives, and I have lots of family, especially in Yalibu. So it always makes me feel proud that, there's a girl from there who has, gone after her dream and what she's loved and is still enjoying it. So I'm still enjoying it, obviously. And I'd just like to encourage any young girls and women, for that matter, who, if you find something that really makes you happy, it makes you enjoy doing it, and you're very present and you make lots of friends and it makes you smile and it makes you laugh, even if you get injuries and things like that, you should persevere with it. That means it might not be the biggest goal in the world, but if it's your goal and you want it, all you have to do is put one foot in front of the other, and I promise you your goal will come to pass, because you might not even be able to think about the things you could do. But if you just keep putting one foot in the other toward a goal, you'll start to recognize that even bigger things are meant for you if you just keep persevering with it. That was advice that my father gave me one day, and I hope that it helps all of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time, and it's nice to meet you.
She knows she bad and she know it.